Thank you very much for joining us on a very busy Tuesday night. We begin with breaking news out of Colorado. A massive, deadly crash along Interstate 25 in that state. You can see some of the wreckage here along what is a major artery through those Front Range states just east of the Rocky Mountains. At least 4 dead at this hour, almost 30 hospitalized. The crash involved a half dozen semi-trucks and dozens of passenger vehicles. And about the cause, police say dust and high wind may have created near brownout conditions right around the time of the crash. And that is just one of several weather threats our chief correspondent Matt Gutman is tracking all across the West.
A blinding dust storm today being blamed for that massive multi-car pileup on Interstate 25 that left 4 people dead.
They're working on triaging everybody else, and then we'll see how many we have.
29 people were taken to area hospitals.
It was so thick where you could not see in front of yourself.
Ferocious 77-mile-per-hour winds kicked up so much dirt, they created what officials called a near brownout, causing several semis and more than 24 passenger vehicles to smash into each other in that 30-car pileup.
The wind picked up very quickly, so by the time we got those notifications, the crash had already occurred.
There it goes.
Outside Amarillo, Texas, whipping winds blew over this semi on Highway 87. Good Samaritans helping to pull that driver out. And that same system blowing eastward is raising red flag warnings in 12 states east of the Rockies. Towering plumes of smoke loomed over Englewood, Kansas, another near the town of Ashland. Both small towns are now under mandatory evacuation orders. Fires are also sprouting up across Oklahoma. Winds are expected to intensify in the southern plains overnight and into Wednesday, and fire crews are racing to get the flames under control.
But it is extremely windy and smoky and dusty.
And that massive system is still smothering the far west. In Northern California, dangerous winds and feet of snow near Soda Springs have closed down parts of Interstate 80. On Monday, across Los Angeles, drivers were stranded in flash flooding, strong winds downing trees there. Downtown LA experiencing one of its wettest seasons in over 20 years.
And Tony, officials in Colorado say they don't know when they'll be able to open both sides of I-25. Meantime, nearly 3 million Americans in the plains are under severe fire threat, and those red flag warnings expected to persist through Thursday. Tony.
Matt, thank you very much. Meteorologist Rob Marciano is following where these storm systems are headed next. Rob, good evening.
Hey, Tony, that's the problem. There's more than one storm. The second of 3 of them now hitting Northern California. You can see it here, the center of which is over Oregon. And there's another one lined up in the Pacific for Thursday. This energy is all pouring into the Rockies, where it's snowing now in Colorado. That low number 1, that's what spawned the winds. The critical fire danger, not just today, but into tomorrow, with winds gusting over 50, 60 miles per hour and dangerous levels of humidity. The northern part of this system will bring some snow to the northern tier, including spots that will see blizzard warnings. And ahead of that on Thursday, we've got a threat for seeing severe weather break out across the nation's heartland. Tornadoes possible, damaging winds from St. Louis to Springfield, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Louisville as well. Record warm temperatures fueling those storms, and it does press into the northeast, getting here on Friday with rain along I-95, but snows north of I-95. An active weather week ahead. Tony.
Rob, thank you very much.